Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Hello there, my good people. It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and we are back today with some Hearts of Iron 4. Today's video was kinda sorta requested of me a long time ago by a viewer who wanted me to play as Turkey. Now, that was so long ago, and I never got around to it, and I do apologize for that. But we are finally getting into playing as Turkey today. Iron Man mode is on, historical AI focuses are off. Let's go with Turkey. We have 3 research slots, which is pretty goated. You know, it's better than 2, and it's better than 1, and it's better than none. Got a decent enough military. Of course, though, we have Kurdish resistance, so that's... Oh, we have a Turkish debt council. What are we, Greek? Debt? I mean, come on. That's usually a Greek thing. I can offer them military access. No Turkish person would ever do that in real life. But here in Turkey today, we do not want to continue the policy of etatism. We are going to fully integrate the IS Bank so that I can get free trade, because free trade is just awesome. Oh my god, Awusa. Awusa has expanded. Awusa is the strongest nation on Earth. Rip Awusa, you know? They were very strong warriors. Unfortunately, the Ethiopians stabbed them in the back, let them down. So we're holding our first official multi-party election. I think I need to grab the Democrat Party, which makes sense. I mean, you know, oh my god. He is ugly. Oh boy, purging the officers gets event. Turkish Civil War. That's gonna be fun. Okay, what is this? All right, purge the officers. Feast, we will fight. All right, we will fight. What are we fighting? I almost forgot, since the Civil War has started, that I probably should name some of my divisions. But we do have our channel members' names. We have Bodhi's Motorboating Division. We have Pupak's Armenians Don't Exist Division. We have Sparky's Look at my African-American over there division. And we have Yellow Victini Doesn't Like Red Victini's division. But of course, I just want to give a big shout out to my channel members. You guys are goats and I really appreciate it a lot. Ottoman officers offer a chance to restore the Sultanate. We're definitely gonna await Old Glory. Old Glory definitely awaits our reclamation. Of course, the fake Turkish are holding it the straight, so Pupak, Sparky, Bodhi, and Victini have to go out on a mission and land on the beaches. This is kind of like a reverse Ottoman, what do you call it? That thing that happened in World War I. Gallipoli. I can't believe I could not frickin' save for the life of me. Oh, they're gone. Okay, good job, guys. You did great. What are these Greeks doing here? What are you doing here, Greece? Time to pivot to the past, though. Alhamdulillah, we have restored this Sultanate, and that's actually pretty... That's pretty good. Now, I guess we're gonna get a conquer war goal focus on the Greeks, and I think that's completely justifiable too, by the way. Oh, they are guaranteed by the Italians? Whatever. The Italians are gonna learn to fear the Ottoman Sultanates. This technically is gonna put me at war with the Italians, but that's fine. As A-okay, that's a lot of Italians down here. That's a lot of Greeks too. That's a lot of Italians and Greeks. Not exactly what anybody likes to see, necessarily. I am faced with the slightest problem of having no manpower and no air force and no navy. So I cannot just wait and let the Greeks and Italians grind down on my lines for a little bit. Luckily, it's the AI, so that's not that hard to wait for. Oh my god. The Italians are kind of like the British of today's game, where they're just kind of naval invading everywhere. But mostly, their naval invasions are just resulting in a bunch of Italians dying. Of course, my divisions are also totally trash, so I can finally get around to changing those now that I have a little bit of army XP and manpower. Well, France joined the Free State Coalition of whatever bullshit that is. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. I didn't think about that. It's a good thing I was training some divisions just in case something like this happened. I wasn't really planning on this happening, but at least I have some divisions in reserves. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'd really do with you guys, like, not standing in one fucking province, you know? You fucking cunts. Fuck the French, dude. Fuck the French. Like, actually, fuck the French. This is such a... Maybe I overreacted just a little bit, because I was able to seemingly salvage Syria. They do still hold the port in Beirut, and they still hold Damascus as well. That's what Damascus is. But I have salvaged most of this, so at least it's better than it was when it first started. I was just able to steal a railway gun from a naval invasion that they did. The French did. The French are stupid. They did a naval invasion. Now I got a railway gun out of it. Syria has been unnecessarily difficult to find, like, clear up. I mean, they did hold the port of Beirut for a while, and then, you know, they took this port from me, but it's just been a pain in the ass. They still have fucking supply, and they have no goddamn port. It makes no sense. Like, what is going on in Syria that they have supply but no port? Are they getting CIA funding or something? What the fuck is going on? It's infuriating. It's actually really pissing me off on an emotional level. It's cost me a lot of casualties in Syria. 100,000-ish. Not really, but, you know, a lot. Oh my god, it's just never ending. Never-ending naval invasions. Oh my god. I hate Turkey. Actually, I really hate the Italians and the Greeks and the frickin' French right now. Oh my god. Italy just declared war on Great Britain. That might actually salvage this for me a little bit. I mean, I need the British to do something, and I think they will. I think they'll be a good help. But that declaration of war definitely put a little bit of wind into my sails. The naval invasion here is a pain. I mean, you can see how many divisions they have in it. And Syria, like herpes, is not cleared up at all. So this has definitely been rough. You know, I was definitely losing a little bit of steam, losing a little bit of desire. But the British declaration of war has definitely given me a little bit of a boost. Hopefully they can actually do something and be useful. I guess only time will tell, though. But maybe I'm finally killing them here in Syria. I don't know. This has been horrible, dude. This has been horrible. Now where the fuck are they naval invading? Just like fuck them, for real. This game is like someone who saw Gallipoli and said, yeah, let's do that, but let's do that a million times over, endlessly, and just not ever stopping and just be a pain in the ass all the time. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. It's never ending. I've never hated the AI more than I hate them in this game. Well, that's not true. It's getting to be close to true. They're fucking, I mean, I've dealt a lot of casualties. I've dealt a mill. They have 26 to 60 divisions. How do they keep doing this? Oh my god, they're butt fucking me. They're butt. This is like being a little Haitian child on Epstein Island that Bill Clinton kidnapped, or a miner in a Minecraft SMP server. This is terrible. Like, this is just genuinely awful. I feel violated, like a miner in a Minecraft SMP server. And how the f do these dicks have supply? They have no f***ing port. If this is what it feels like to be a small Iraqi child, then I hope when I die there is no reincarnation, because I do not want to come back as a small Iraqi child, because this is horrible. Oh my god, and they're just walking back into fucking Syria. It's like I just got done clearing it out too, man. It's not fair. It is not fair. For every step forward is 1,000 steps backwards in this fucking game. They're gonna take my goddamn railway gun. I mean, you think I never even took Syria at this point. It looks worse than when it started. But I can finally go to service by requirement so that I can get out of zero manpower hell. I gotta race down here. I gotta hope to god that they have nobody in the fucking ports. They did not have anybody. Oh my god, there's my railway gun. Give it back to me, bitch. You slut. You don't fucking run from me, ho. Oh, what? What? That's not fair. Oh, what the hell? All right, at least they're encircled here, kind of. They still have supply because of Aleppo. What is Aleppo?
And what is Aleppo?
This game has made me want to, well, to cease existence. At least casualty-wise, I have dealt a lot. And yeah, I'm sorry. Is that 100? Is that 28 to 106 Swiss divisions? I fucking hate Switzerland. I mean, at least they're not here. All right, at least I've cut down the Italian and French divisions, though, quite substantially. About the only good thing I can say about them incessantly throwing their divisions into encirclement is the fact that I've stolen a decent chunk of their equipment. I love maintenance companies, man. I use them so frequently nowadays, because you just basically absorb equipment. It makes supplying your army a little bit easier. I was able to align Bulgaria, and well, now they're my puppet, and they're also in the war. So that opens up a whole new front line for me to take on the Greeks, who have been a pain in my butt, to put it lightly. All it took to take out Greece was opening up a whole new front line with Bulgaria. Who would have known? Yeah, there go the Greeks. Goodbye, Greece. Hello, Turkey. And hello, Greek Navy. That is actually now Turkish or Ottoman Navy. You know, something, some topical joke about the middle. No, what? Potential enemy, Great Britain? Oh, is it because Great Britain is guaranteeing Iraq? Oh, balls. All right, whatever, that's fine. If you can't go through the Middle East, just go around it. And honestly, that's probably the best advice I've ever given in my entire life. So we're just naval invading Egypt now to take the Suez Canal, and because you know what? The British totally failed. They totally failed me. I thought they'd actually do something useful. Nope, they floundered completely. Like, it should be not this much of a problem for them. Like, they should not be choking this badly. So it's up to me, the Ottomans, to save them. While I was doing this invasion, I did make a faction, the Sabad Concordat, so that's got Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan in there. So now I have free reign to get to and fro North Africa without having to go by sea. I accidentally did go by sea, and, well, my guys decided to go through the Persian Gulf out to the Red Sea, and they got sunk by Japanese subs, so I took a lot of unnecessary losses there. Alas, what are you gonna do? Gotta break a few Ottomans to make an empire. But now the plan is to push down to Ethiopia, you know, and connect with them and stop the Italian offensive into, like, Central and Southern Africa. And obviously I do want to go westwards as well, towards, Morocco and stuff. Well, my Sultan just died. He said, you know what? I'm done. I quit. Can't even blame him for that, because this has been rough. But now I have to have a woman? Are you kidding me? And my Hearts of Iron 4 grand strategy game? Women? That totally ruins my fantasy. But you know what? She does give me 2,000 weekly manpower. She's like basically a better version of the Karl Marx portrait, but she's Ottoman and a woman, so that kind of evens it out a little bit. But, you know, maybe I've been a little too harsh on her, and maybe I should be more accepting. I love that in this game, someone has to fill the void of the Allies when it comes to naval invading incessantly. Someone always does. Just, you know, it's not very fair that they always are constantly naval invading me. But I have brought North Africa under my control, which, I mean, I look pretty good if we're being completely honest with ourselves. I am getting incessantly naval invaded, but I still look pretty good. The Japanese just declared war on the Russians, which put the Russians at war with the German faction, and while the Japanese are quite powerful, well, not really, the European powers are not so powerful, as you can tell by the amount of divisions that they have, mainly thanks to me and the fact that they're so stupid that they naval invade and then get encircled and die. The AI, what has this been, like 7 years since the game released? Still as dumb as ever. The Yugoslavs just joined the Entente. I was justifying on them, but they joined the Entente, so I don't have to justify on them. Yeah, the Yugoslavs are not what I'd call good at the game. They're well, whatever opposite of good at the game would be. But now I'm just liberating the Balkans under Ottoman control, and kind of what's neat is that Bosnia is actually already a core for me. So I don't know, all my Bosnians out there, that basically just means that you guys are Turkish, so how's that feel? Probably not great. Congratulations, you guys are real Ottomans. Alright, there go the Yugoslavs. Now, can I don't know, jack off? Italy is crumbling. I guess it's kind of not shocking that they're crumbling, considering how many divisions they threw away in naval invasions in my country specifically. As you all were aware, you saw it. It made me almost lose my shit a little bit. Italy fell, and unlike Austria in World War I do not think it's coming back this time. I just rolled the Swiss over. Like, if you've ever invaded Switzerland, you know it's not easy to just roll over them, but I rolled over them. And France is obviously going the way of the dodo as well. Paris has fallen, and now it's only a matter of, I guess, taking a couple more victory points. But with France gone, I feel like it's pretty fair for me to put down the Spanish as well. Like, we're here, why not, right? Can't forget these sleepy Spanish bastards, man. Can't leave them alive. You never know when they'll backstab you. When they wake up from their quinceañera, oh, no, hold on. When they wake up from their siesta in about 20 years, they might backstab me. Can't let that happen. If you think about it, though, that is pretty Spanish. You know, they sleep for most of the time, and once in a while, you know, once in a grand while, they'll wake up and go on some, like, tear and kill tons of people. Conquistadors and the Inquisitors. I guess, you know, to some degree. I mean, it makes sense, you know, you gotta get your rest, that way you can go kill them. The last real free nation in Europe to invade right now is Ukraine, so I'm gonna invade them and hopefully land. They have a lot of guys on the fucking coast. Because literally the only port these Ukraos have is the goddamn Odessa, and it's like, guys, why only Odessa? What is going on here? Well, I was able to land, and, you know, it was pretty much smooth sailing from there. As you notice, Peru actually owns Belarus. I don't know how that happened. I'm also at war with Peru, probably from the Spanish War. So now I'm getting a free Peruvian Belarus as well as Ukraine. So hey, not all bad. But there goes Ukraine and Peruvian Belarus. And that, frankly put, is the video. The Ottoman Empire did really good today, honestly. I look really good. I control North Africa. I control the vast majority of Central and Western Europe. I'm looking really, really good. And if you squint your eyes, I am basically the same color as Russia, so I kind of control all of Russia by extension as well. So technically speaking, I'm the strongest nation on Earth if you squint your eyes. But this was fun. I know I raged a lot. I definitely raged a lot. I'm still a little miffed about the French railway gun down there in Syria. That should have been mine. But I still had fun doing this. It was a lot of fun. It was hard. Not like super hard though, but frustrating. But not in a bad way, in a fun way. Pupek, Sparky, Bodhi, and Victini, your guys' divisions were pretty goated. They all lived throughout the war, so they did a great job in that regard. But, you know, I'm going to call it here, so thank you guys so much for joining. This was quite a good deal of fun. I do have a world conquest planned, actually, I think, for the coming weekend, so stay tuned for that, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.